The missing comma secret. Why I'm fine means I'm ready for war in corporate English. Opening scene, fast-paced, tense corporate thriller music. Visuals of skyscrapers, high-stakes negotiations, frantic typing on a keyboard. Narrator. In the world of billion-dollar mergers and high-stakes diplomacy, words are currency and silence is often a weapon. But what if the greatest danger in a critical negotiation wasn't a misunderstood idiom or a tough term sheet, but a simple three-word phrase delivered in the wrong way? We're talking about the silent assassin of corporate communication. I'm fine. Visual. A fictional. Intimidating corporate logo. OmniCorp. A tense boardroom scene. Narrator. Most English learners think this phrase is a neutral, polite response. You've been taught that it means, I'm okay. But in the secretive training rooms of massive American corporations like OmniCorp, this phrase carries a far more lethal meaning. In a moment of crisis, when a high-level executive utters, I'm fine, they are often signaling, I have abandoned finding a solution. I am ready for war. Visual. A red alarm flashing behind the word, I'm fine. Narrator. This psychological shift is a critical indicator of strategy change. But how do you, as a non-native English speaker, detect this shift? It's not about the emphasis on the word I, and it's not about the person's facial expression. The true secret is far more subtle, a phenomenon that went undiscovered by linguists for decades. The key lies in the single missing comma, visual. The phrase I'm fine appears, then changes to I'm fine, with a significant visual pause after the comma. Narrator. We are talking about a linguistic pause, the difference between the spoken phrase I'm fine, flat, one breath, and I'm fine, comma pause ready to continue. That single absent comma pause is the corporate signal for retreat and counterattack. Curiosity gap. Point 1. The missing comma is the first puzzle. Why is the slight pause so critical in a high-stakes setting? The listener is challenged to find the reason. Scene 2. The analyst's error, narrator, shift to a more personal, narrative tone. Narrator. To understand the gravity of this comma crisis, we need to look at the case of Clara Reed, a brilliant but relatively junior mergers and acquisitions analyst at OmniCorp. Clara's career hung on the success of the multi-billion-dollar merger between OmniCorp and its European rival, Ethel Group. Visual. A tense photo of Clara Reed, looking stressed but determined. Narrator. The negotiation had reached its breaking point. All eyes were on Mr. Donovan, OmniCorp's lead negotiator, a man known for his calm, almost robotic demeanor. In a private video conference, Clara asked him about the counteroffer. Mr. Donovan, how are we feeling about the latest Ethel proposal? Sound, a sterile, quiet video call recording. Donovan, VO. Flat monotone. Clara, the proposal is, I'm fine. We will proceed at though 900 tomorrow. Visual. The transcript appears on screen. I'm fine. We will proceed. Narrator. Clara heard I'm fine and interpreted it neutrally. He's okay. He's calm. She relayed this confidence to her team, instructing them to stand down for the night, believing the worst of the tension was over. But she missed the signal. She missed the absence of the pragmatic pause, the conversational comma that native speakers automatically insert. Zeigarnik. Point 1. The consequence of the mistake is revealed. She told her team to stand down, but the final catastrophic result is withheld. What happened at 900? Narrator. The next morning at 0900, the Ethel Group was blindsided. Donovan didn't present the expected compromise. Instead, he delivered a brutal, scorched-earth counter-proposal that effectively ended the merger and launched a corporate takeover bid. Clara had misinterpreted the signal, and her career was in ruins. Visual. A shocking headline. Merger collapses. OmniCorp launches hostile bid. Narrator. This failure led OmniCorp to hire a communications expert, Dr. Adrian Kellner, who specialized in nonverbal and subtextual English. Kellner was brought in to train executives to detect this comma code. He called it the lethal pause. Visual. A depiction of Dr. Adrian Kellner, intellectual, intense, holding a stopwatch. Kellner, VO, clinical, expert voice. When a native speaker is genuinely calm and ready to continue a conversation, they subconsciously insert a tiny, almost imperceptible pause, the conversational comma. It signals, I have processed your information, and I am ready for the next step. But when they feel betrayed, cornered, or ready to shift to an aggressive strategy, that pause vanishes. Curiosity gap. Point 2. The focus shifts to the scientific reason for the pause's disappearance. Why does anger make the pause vanish? The listener is hooked by the neurological explanation. Vocabulary section. Pause for B-roll visuals of text definitions. Term sheet. Noun. A non-binding document outlining the basic terms and conditions of a prospective agreement or merger. Example: the negotiations stalled over the final term sheet. Pragmatics. Noun. The study of how context contributes to meaning. The real-world usage of language. Example: the comma rule is a matter of pragmatics, not grammar. Scorched-Earth. Adj. A strategy or attack made with the intention of destroying everything in the path. Example: Donovan delivered a scorched-earth counterproposal. Transition back to the narrative. Narrator. Kellner wasn't teaching grammar. He was teaching survival pragmatics. He revealed that the absence of the comma pause signals that the speaker's brain has switched from a cooperative cognitive state to a defensive reactive state. The single unbroken phrase, "I'm fine," becomes a defensive wall, a signal that the speaker is closed off. Zeigarnik point 2. We have the why, defensive wall, but we are missing the one other thing that makes the signal irreversible, the final secret word that, if also missing, guarantees war. Narrator. But even the missing comma pause wasn't the final, definitive signal for war. Kellner's training manual included a secret appendix for the executives. One specific, tiny, almost meaningless filler word that, if also absent from the sentence, guaranteed that the negotiation was officially over. A signal more dangerous than any hostile takeover. He called this the Failsafe Filler. Sudden cut to black. Sound: a vinyl scratch. Narrator. We will reveal the Failsafe Filler in the next segment. The word is only 2 letters long, and its absence means the speaker is not just fine, but planning your corporate destruction. Stay tuned.